Hello, I'm Will Gerard, and this is your final UI7 News update of the day. First and foremost, I hope all of our student viewers out there had a safe and refreshing spring break, but now let's get to some important news. In a shocking turn of events, Jussie Smollett's criminal charges for staging a hate crime in Chicago were dropped yesterday. CNN's Natasha Chen has the report.
This is a whitewash of justice.
Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel erupted after Illinois prosecutors dropped all charges against Jussie Smollett and sealed the record in the case that has twisted and turned public opinion since January.
I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I have been accused of.
If you want to say you're innocent of a situation, then you take your day in court.
Chicago police still believe Smollett paid two brothers $3,500 to stage an attack against him on January 29th.
The Ondero brothers said more than once that the $3,500 check they received was for exactly what Jussie said. It was for nutrition and training. They were his trainers.
In February, prosecutors said Smollett directed the entire thing, telling the brothers exactly what to say and do, including using a racial slur and making a reference to Make America Great Again. The Illinois state's attorney said he stands by the investigation, but decided to drop charges based on the fact that Smollett did community service and forfeited his bail.
Our priority is violent crimes and the drivers of violence. Jussie Smollett is neither one of those.
Smollett said he would like nothing more than to move on.
But make no mistakes, I will always continue to fight for the justice, equality, and betterment of marginalized people everywhere.
I'm Natasha Chen reporting.
In other news, Education Secretary Betsy DeVos received backlash for a proposal to eliminate funding for the Special Olympics yesterday. Last year, the U.S. government gave $17.6 million to the Special Olympics, which accounted for approximately 10% of the overall budget. DeVos's reasoning for the budget cut is because the Special Olympics is a private non-profit that raises $100 million per year. During the previous budget proposal, the Trump administration tried to cut funding to the Special Olympics, however it did not pass in Congress. This decision to cut funding was questioned by Democrats on a House subcommittee who noted that DeVos has called for a $60 million increase in charter school funding.
The character building.
Today, DeVos had this response to a question asked by Illinois Senator Dick Durbin.
Impact.
I love Special Olympics myself. I have given a portion of my salary to Special Olympics. I hope all of this debate encourages lots of private contributions to Special Olympics. So let's not use disabled children in a twisted way for your political narrative. That is just disgusting and it's shameful.
Well, Madam Secretary, let me tell you what, eliminating $18 million out of an $70 or $80 billion budget, I think is shameful too.
On a lighter side of things, today also marks opening day for Major League Baseball, which personally has always been one of my favorite days of the year. First pitch for the St. Louis Cardinals was at 1:10 p.m. Currently, the Brewers lead 5-4 in the top of the seventh. Milwaukee has been paced by right fielder Christian Yelich, who already has 3 runs batted in. For those that are unaware, Yelich is the reigning National League MVP. Brewers starting pitcher Yolis Shashin only made it 5 1/3 innings, but he did hit a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 5th. Other games that you, the viewer, may be invested in include the Cubs and Sox, who just kicked off their respective seasons not that long ago. Now let's take a quick look at your 3-day forecast. Unfortunately, it appears that there will be a lot of rain this weekend, but we're finally starting to experience spring temperatures. Today's high is 62 with a low of 48, and we should experience similar weather tomorrow. Friday's forecast calls for a high of 58 and a low of 43. Saturday, however, could get a bit chilly with there being a high of 47 and a low of 28. If you're looking for additional coverage, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or check us out on our YouTube channel for all of our latest local news. Thanks for tuning in to the 3:30 UI7 News Update. Please make sure to stick around for a full 30-minute newscast, which airs at 6 p.m. tonight. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Champaign-Urbana. It's been a pleasure talking to you here. I really enjoy the fact that it's getting warm around the area. Spring break was awesome for me. I hope it was awesome for you guys out there. But that's all I have for you today, so stay tuned out there. We got a lot more great news coming.